This week we are flying from Paris Charles de Gaulle to San Francisco with Air France on their A350 in a new Premium Economy cabin. Finally, Air France has a new Premium Economy cabin, and in this video I will answer the question whether it's worth it flying the new Air France Premium Economy cabin. On this same trip I'm flying back from Austin to Amsterdam with KLM in Premium Economy, so this is an excellent opportunity to compare both cabins. The conclusion of this comparison will surprise you, so keep on watching and welcome to the Frequent Business Traveler channel. And we're back at Charles de Gaulle Terminal 2E. A few weeks ago I did show you the new Air France lounge in the same terminal already when I flew from Paris to Ho Chi Minh City. That was also with Air France's A350, but then in business class. Check out that video if you haven't done so yet. But back then I only shown you the upper level of the lounge, so this time we're going to the lower level, which I think is actually the best place to hang out. Let's go! Here we are, and I already mentioned before that this lounge isn't that impressive as the new Air France lounge in the 2F terminal, even though it's recently refurbished. Note that normally with Premium Economy you cannot access the lounge unless you have elite status with Air France KLM.
Bonjour. Merci.
So this side you can go up or down.
Let's go down for a change. Thank you.
As I mentioned in my previous video, this lounge is okay, but nothing really spectacular. But it's a good opportunity to discuss the benefits of flying Premium Economy and what you can expect. Of course, comfortable seating, and you should enjoy a delicious meal. In fact, we should expect a gourmet experience. One big benefit when flying Premium Economy is that you're getting Sky Priority check-in. If you're not a Flying Blue Elite member, that can be a great benefit, especially during the busy summer season. These benefits are pretty common among all the other airlines offering Premium Economy though. So while checking out the lounge, let's talk a bit more about Premium Economy. Even though in some cases you can get a great deal with Premium Economy on very busy routes with a lot of business travelers, the price of a Premium Economy ticket could be easily twice or even triple the price of a regular economy. Such is the case between Amsterdam and San Francisco. And with price like that, it's fair to expect a decent product where not only the seat is a lot better, but also the food is a definite step up from regular economy, especially when the airline itself is promising comfortable seating and a gourmet dining experience. As you may have noticed, we have left the lounge and are just checking out the far end of the 2E terminal. One last point I want to make is that there's plenty of competition on these routes, so if one carrier is doing a much better job, why would you pay the same for an inferior product from another carrier? And that's exactly why I make these videos, so you can decide yourself what airline to fly. And with all that, it's time to board the plane. Here we are, and if you see my video of the new business class in the A350, you might notice that this A350 has a different business class layout. And that's because Air France is using two different configurations of the A350. The A350 with 14 rows of business class is having the latest and greatest Air France business class product. And that one has 4 rows of Premium Economy. The other A350, which we're flying today, has a seat configuration with only 9 rows of business class and 3 rows of Premium Economy. Crucially, this A350 has an older and less impressive business class product than in the other A350. So when flying business class, this is definitely something to look out for. Luckily though, Premium Economy seats are exactly the same in both configurations, and these are the newest Air France Premium Economy seats, set up in a 2-4-2 configuration. And for this flight I've got seat 10L, which is the front row window seat. On my return flight with KLM I also had the front row window seat, and as you can see these seats look almost the same. Both made by the same manufacturer, Collins Aerospace, and both are very comfortable seats. A comfortable blanket as well as a pillow is provided, and there's already a bottle of water waiting for me. These seats do recline quite a bit, probably the most of any premium economy seat I've experienced, which is great if you're seated in a front row seat like I was. But if you're not, then if the person in front of you is reclining their seat to the max, you're not that comfortable. I was enjoying my reclined seat, but when I got up, the person behind me wasn't looking that friendly at me. Sorry.
Madame, Monsieur, bonjour, nous sommes heureux de vous accueillir à bord de cet Airbus A350 d'Air France à destination de San Francisco. Nous vous prions de bien vouloir ranger votre bagage cabine dans les coffres, seuls les accessoires de petit format doivent être placés sous le siège devant vous, les portes et les issues de secours doivent rester dégagées de tout bagage.
Before departure, the crew also comes by with champagne and with an amenity kit. And wow, this amenity kit actually looks pretty nice for premium economy. Contents are also okay, with socks, eye mask, earplugs, toothbrush and toothpaste. I must say, so far, Air France Premium Economy doesn't disappoint. With KLM you're also getting a amenity kit. It doesn't have the socks and the bag doesn't look as nice, but for sure an improvement from the earlier version. One great feature of the front row with Air France is the bag where you can put your stuff. That one can hold a lot of stuff, impressive. It has to be said, because these premium economy cabins on Air France A350 are all pretty new, these cabins all still look fresh and impeccable. And the same can be said of the new KLM Premium Economy cabins. Anyway, with all that, it's time for departure. And one thing Air France does always very good is recognizing their Platinum Elite members. They always come by for a little chat asking if you need something, and this is consistent with every flight. After takeoff, it's time for the main meal. I'm curious what Air France gourmet dinner experience will be like. Unfortunately, there's no menu handed out. Instead, the flight attendant is giving two choices: a scallop pasta or a veggie pasta. A choice of two pastas. This seems more like the regular economy class experience. But let's not complain before we receive the actual dish, because maybe it tastes amazing. After all, Frédéric Simoni, a 1 Michelin star chef, is responsible for the menu. I'm picking the veggie pasta. This is the veggie pasta, and the presentation is also more economy style with the plastic trays. I must say, it doesn't taste that great. Actually, it's pretty disappointing. Even the little dessert was not that great. For me, it's a 3 out of 10. Was KLM any better? Well, for starters, you're getting a menu and a choice out of 3 entrees. I chose the grilled chicken, and not only did the presentation look a lot better, the meal itself also tastes a lot better. A solid 7 out of 10, and definitely a step up from an economy class meal. Even the appetizer, which I would be happy getting in business class. And with KLM, we didn't even have a Michelin star chef inspired meal. And the staff on this specific KLM return flight was great. They even came by with a business class dessert and a glass of Chardonnay. Excellent service. The rest of the flight was not that eventful, and roughly 1 hour before arrival it was time for the pre-arrival meal. This was a chance for Air France to redeem themselves for the mediocre dinner experience. Surely Air France would up their game and show us what a premium economy meal experience is really like. And this pre-arrival meal in Air France Premium Economy was actually quite shocking. It's literally exactly the same as what's served in regular economy class. Exactly the same. I think this is unacceptable. Again, if you think I'm moaning and complaining too much, this ticket was 3 times the price of a regular economy class ticket, and let me just compare this to what KLM is offering as a pre-arrival meal. Smoked salmon, berries and, how ironic, French toast. A lot better than what you would get in regular economy and something that you don't want to throw directly in the bin. So the shocking conclusion is that the food with KLM in Premium Economy is way better than what you're getting with Air France in Premium Economy. Who would have expected that? So, is Air France Premium Economy worth it? Well, with this new Premium Economy cabin, the seat is really the big positive, because it's a very nice, comfortable seat, even though you definitely should try to get a bulkhead seat. But the meal experience is, in my opinion, at the same level as regular economy class. If you can live with that, go for it. But if you can choose, I would definitely pick KLM anytime above Air France in Premium Economy. I think KLM just hit a home run with their Premium Economy cabin, and it's a sweet spot of the KLM offering. Now on that bombshell, it's time to say goodbye. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think about Air France Premium Economy, and I see you next time. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what's stopping you? Just hit that subscribe button and don't forget to watch my video on KLM Premium Economy, where I compare Premium Economy with regular economy and economy comfort. Cheers!